It's that time, y'all. All in football show. Listen, my name is Denzel Heavy Palmer. I do some comedy. I do public address announcing at the high school and collegiate level. I got some big shoes to fill, y'all. I can't even talk right now. I feel so good. Lee Ice is not in the building, but I'm here right now. We got some good stuff in store for y'all. Got to tell y'all a little joke real quick. Last season, Dabo Swinney, head coach at Clemson, said, I'm not going into the transfer portal. Look at them now. Wham. They lost again. Nick Saban told them, if you don't get into that portal, you may as well retire just like me. And look at him. Sadness down in Death Valley, even though we know the real Death Valley is down in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. But not too much on y'all right now. I'm going to turn over to my big dog. Take it away, baby.
What's up, Heavy Man? Thanks for the intro. Let's get to the double reverse college football CFL style. Here we go. Number 3, LSU, 56. Southwest Louisiana, 10.
Big L.
Big L on that one. Number 4, Miami Hurricanes, 26. The Florida Gators, 7. How you feel? Oh, the Gator clap. Oregon, 41. And Oregon State, 7 in the Civil War.
Look at the Civil War.
No, it was one-sided war. Oh. Number 7, Florida State, 66. Kent State, 10. It should have been Kent State. I can't win. 66 to 10. Number 8, Texas, 55. Sam used to nothing. They should have said Sam, not even used to.
Sam, Arch Manning back.
Yep. Hey, number 19, Indiana, rolled over all over. Number 9, Illinois, 63 to 10. Number 11, Oklahoma, 24. Number 22, Auburn, 17. Number 13, Ole Miss, 45. Tulane, 10. UBA, University of Alabama, Birmingham went into Tennessee, Knoxville, and lost to Tennessee, 56 to 24. Number 17, Texas Tech, 34. Number 16, Utah, 10. Number 18, Georgia Tech, 45. Temple was praying at the Temple, 24.
The Yellow Jackets not playing, bro. They're going to be highly ranked after this week. Tell you.
Oh, I know. I think they might jump into the top. I'll say the top 15. Hey, number 20, Vanderbilt, 70. Vanderbilt spit up 70 yesterday.
Yeah. Remember, they upset Alabama last season. So, Andy's not playing either.
They've been rolling ever since because they beat Georgia State 70 to 21. Number 20, speaking of 21, number 21, Michigan 30, Nebraska 27. Number 23, Missouri 29, South Carolina 20.
They just breaking my heart. Sellers, little Frank Bateman, man, listen, my heart goes out to South Carolina. Hoo-wee.
Hey, number 24, Notre Dame 56, Purdue 30.
Finally got
to round up the college football scores, number 25, USC 45, Michigan 31.
That's the late night game. That was the
late night one. Yes, it was. It came on 11 o'clock Eastern time. And they have another one this week doing that too. They got Illinois. I think somebody else is playing late night this week on Fox.
Matter of fact, I think they hosted USC. Yeah, that's one of the games of the week coming up. It is.
Now we go north of the border, the Canadian Football League, Week 16. The Miami on Friday, September 19th. The Montreal Alouettes, took on the Toronto Argonauts. In the battle of the QEW. And the Montreal Alouettes outlasted the Toronto Argonauts 21-19. On the West Coast late that Friday night, the BC Lions went over to Calgary and they stampeded the Stampeders 52 to 23.
Went over to Calgary.
Saturday. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers went into Ottawa, the capital of Canada, the nation's capital of Canada, matter of fact, and beat the nation's capital team 26-18. The Edmonton Elks now on a 2-game losing streak, loses the Hamilton Ticats 29-27. Now, next week games heavy in the Canadian Football League. We're going to start with the Canadian Football League first. Next week, we got some dandies. Friday night, the Calgary Stampede go into Montreal and play the Alouettes, followed by the Toronto Argonauts and the BC Lions at 10. Then on Saturday at 3 o'clock, the Hamilton Ticats play the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Then at 7, the Saskatchewan Roughriders take on the Edmonton Elks. How you feel about those games lined up next week?
Listen, hard-hitting physical. The only difference is they goalposts in the front, ours in the back in America. I can't.
All right, since we got time, we're going to do a special edition of Who You Got, college football style. Your picks, Heavy. Here we go. 3:30 on CBS. We got Ohio State taking on Washington. Who you got?
Come on now. Columbus, baby. Ohio State taking that. Easy.
All right. Friday night, the Florida State Seminoles go to Virginia and play it at 7 o'clock on ESPN. Remember, this is the anniversary game, isn't it? 20-some years ago when Florida State was #1 and went to Wahoo Country and lost. Who you got that night?
Man, listen, it's going to be a tight one, but I think Florida State's going to pull it out because they got a big one the week after that. Woo-hoo.
Yes, they do, because there's a big one later on that night on Fox. Number 24 TCU plays Arizona State in Arizona State at 9 o'clock. Who you got?
I'm taking the Devils, Sun Devils. They got it.
Number 21, USC takes on number 23, Illinois on Fox at noon. Who you got?
I'm gonna shock the people. I got Champaign, Illinois fighting the line now. They got this one over USC by a landslide.
I'm going with USC in that one. Hey, number 22, Notre Dame takes on Arkansas at noon on ABC. Who you got?
Fighting Irish, baby.
Here's a big one early that day. 3:30, ABC. Number 4, LSU versus number 13, Ole Miss. Who you got? The battle of undefeateds.
Listen, Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss going to take over. They're going to beat LSU. I got Ole Miss.
Another big one on ESPN at 3:30. Number 9, Texas A&M hosts Auburn. Who you got?
Oh, I feel bad for the War Eagles. The 12th man, Texas A&M, they're going to take over.
The first of 2 monster games Saturday night. Number 6, Oregon travels to Happy Valley to play number 3, Penn State on NBC. Scott.
They got to go into a tough environment. Penn State is going to come out on top because they need to finally get over those humps and beat these solid teams. I got PSU.
I'm undecided on that one still. And the other monster game that night at 7:30 on ABC. Number 17, Alabama travels to number 5, Georgia. Who you got?
They don't call you the big dog for nothing. I got the big dog, Georgia Bulldogs.
That's what I'm going with too. And number 25, BYU plays Colorado at 10:15 on ESPN.
Lord have mercy. I love Coach Prime, but Brigham Young is going to bring it.
All right. Take me to commercial break, Heavy, and we'll come back with the NFL.
Ooh, stay tuned for more, y'all. We got commercials coming up. Listen, we going from the Joes to the pros, baby. Playtime over. It's the big league. Stay tuned for more. We got more in store. Boom, me and Big Dog.
Switch it.
And welcome back. Listen, we're part of the segment talking about the pros, the big dogs, the big boys, NFL, National Football League, and for some of these teams, these upsets that have taken place, not for long. Ooh, upset alert. Somebody's team is going to come up hurt. And we got some injuries, too. Take it away for us, Big Dog. That sound.
Skull, clap. Skull, clap. The Minnesota Vikings took on Welcome to the Jungle. Joe Burrow.
No Joe.
Browning and company.
No
and boy, did they miss Joe Burrow today. Minnesota played that, smack it down with them swords and horns and everything. 48-10.
Demolished.
That fried bologna, Panani Brothers, coleslaw in the middle, Mike, Tommy, Oz, bugging out. Pittsburgh still travel to baked bean country known as the fighting Mike Brabels and the New England Patriots. The Patriots hosted the Steelers, and baby, the Patriots made too many mistakes today, and they lost 21-14.
Lack of discipline. If you saw Coach Mike Vrabel's face on that sideline, I mean, they had those guys beat. Let's be real.
They had them beat. Man, is Daniel Jones for real? They call him Danny Dimes now. As he led the Colts into Nashville and said, Dolly Parton, this is not 9 to 5. This is the Indianapolis Colts 41, the Tennessee Titans 20.
AFC South rivalry. I mean, it's still early. We know when football gets real and it gets cold outside. You know, they play indoors. But, hey, man, I think it was good for him to get out of New York. Look what he's doing now. Let's continue.
Who? The Houston Texans. The Houston Texans traveled to Duval County as the Jacksonville Jaguars hold to the Houston Texans, and they left a who on them. Like, who are you? As the Jaguars win 17-10.
Listen, they got work to do. D'Amico Ryan, that defense, he's known for defense. He used to play in Houston. They got to get together. That's an AFC South battle as well. They'll see them again later on in the season.
That's right. I don't believe this happened. Because after Monday night, I thought the ATL Falcons were going to do a little something this year.
Oh, yeah.
They laid a goose egg today against the Carolina Panthers. Boy, that Carolina Panthers was making that minced barbecue today, added a little extra mustard and vinegar in that stuff, and called Richie Petty and said, hey, let's do some more prohibition. Because the ATL Falcons were not ready. 30-0.
Nothing. 32-0. 704 Queen City is still going crazy right now as we speak. I'm telling you. 30-0 over ATL. Keep going, man. Jesus.
Man, the divisional playoff rematch of last year, the LA Hollywood Randy Donut Rams are going to fly, Eagles fly. And what a game this was. The Rams jumped out early. The Eagles came back, took the lead. Rams had a chance to win it at the gun. Blocked field goal, return for the touchdown at the gun. Eagles prevailed 33-26.
We got to get a big boy some love. My boy, look, he didn't just scoop and score. He blocked the field goal, took it to the house, as we call that house call, baby. Keep it going. Ooh.
The Jets had the same thing. They blocked Tampa Bay's field goal from sealing the game, returned it to the house, but Macon Bayfield and company came roaring back down the field and kicked the winning game field goal 29-27.
And it was crazy seeing the head coach for the Jets doing that crazy celebration dance, all that for nothing. They still came.
And Glenn did all that for nothing, yep. The Raiders came in the nation's capital, thought it was going to get some of that pork off that spoiled sliced ham known as Major Tutty. Nope, Commanders turned them right back. Marcus Mariota crew, 41-24.
And knocked over his coach and messed up his nose. He might be in concussion protocol. It's up to the head coach. Ooh-wee, that was terrible.
Man, Cleveland wore all brown for the first time in their history.
Man,
They
listen.
ain't look bad. They ain't look bad.
I like the helmets, though.
I think they're gonna probably wear them more often because they won.
Much brown, but I like the helmets, though.
They're gonna probably wear them more because they won. Because they won 13-10. They blocked the Packers field goal from winning the game, went down the field on 5 plays, and kicked the winning field goal for them win the game 13-10.
I call that a revenge game because I don't care what nobody says. Jacobs fumbled that ball and they changed the call, but look how the Lord works in mysterious ways, and Cleveland is still going crazy.
Denver had this game on lock and key all the way down to the last 3 minutes. The Chargers and Justin Herbert came out of nowhere and won the game, stole the game, 23-20.
I think Herbert might be for real for once. He's tired of the naysayers and negativity, like they did my boy Josh Allen, and look at Herbert now, leading the way. So, bolt up.
I remember back in the 80s, it was a time the New Orleans Saints fans wore bags over their heads.
Might be doing that again.
They might be doing it again. I saw some of this game. They absolutely are the worst team in the NFL, without a doubt.
The performance was so piss poor. Did you see the punt return? How just lazy the guys were. The guys started jogging around the 30-yard line.
44-13, Seattle, 12th man, Microsoft took the game. The Cardinals and the 49ers, what a game. Defensive struggle this was. This was a defensive struggle, hard-hitting.
It was.
Caffrey almost got his head knocked off one play. But the Cardinals looked like they was going to win it off of safety. San Francisco got the ball, marched down the field, kicked a 42-yard field goal, 16-15.
And it's crazy. They shot themselves in the foot. Come on, your daddy is Marvin Harrison, Hall of Famer.
Dropped the easy touchdown.
Dropping passes. I'm like, come on, bro. You got to look at it, reel it in, turn it up. They could have won that game.
America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, went into Windy City to play the Chicago Bears.
Ooh.
And Kelly Williamson said, I paint my fingernails, but I'm going to show y'all up today. Oh, did he come play?
Yes,
31-14 over the Cowboys.
All I'm going to say is this. The Diggs brother, he won the press and got left. I knew from that one play it's going to be trouble in Dallas. Dak Prescott really ain't do too bad. That defense,
Dak Prescott's actually having a good season. You can't say it's Dak this year. It's definitely that defense. That Michael Parsons filled a lot of holes, and they don't know it.
Yeah.
From Thursday night, the Miami Dolphins lose to the Buffalo Bills. I think they might be the second worst team.
Problem in South Beach, seriously. I mean, I believe the coach's morale is gone. If you look at him during post-game interviews, his head is down. He almost looked like he had a 2 minute few shots or some other stuff down in the 305. I don't know what's going on, but I don't see Hill being there for too long. I don't. He gone.
And at the bottom of your screen for Monday tonight, the KC Chiefs and the New York Giants will be at the bottom of the screen. And also Monday night's game, the Lions and the Ravens score will be at the bottom of your screen.
Woo.
Heavy, taking the commercial break.
Listen, y'all heard we got these primetime games coming up. Stay tuned for next week. But listen, before we end this bad boy, we want to hear who we got, okay? More store, big dog. We'll be right back. Right, welcome back, folks. Who you got? This is what we're gonna choose. Who we think is gonna win the games. And I mean, based on these upsets, I'm probably like right around 500 winning percentage wise. I chose this team to win. They lost, so we gonna see. Big dog, take us away.
Thursday. Prime Video, 8:15.
Amazon.
12 man, Macchiato, Microsoft, the seafood market. Known as the Seattle Seahawks travel to that spaceship in the desert, play that fast feet and Kyler Murray and company. As the Cardinals host the Seahawks. Who you got?
NFC West showdown. It always rains. I think after that loss today, I think Arizona's gonna take care of Seattle. It's gonna be a close game now.
I'm going with Arizona myself. Sunday. Breakfast time, 9:30 morning. The Dublin game on NFL Network. The Skull Clap. Skull Clap. The Minnesota Vikings played that. They ain't got Panani brothers over there, but they got Mike Thomas and Omar Epps might be over there. The Pittsburgh Steelers. Who you got?
Man, believe it or not, overseas or not overseas, I believe Pittsburgh is gonna take advantage. That defense is gonna step up big time.
I don't know, man. Minnesota looked awfully good with Carson Wentz at quarterback.
They did, but he's going up against a solid defense. So
you know what? I'm going with Minnesota in the upset on this one.
Okay, I got
I'm going with Carson Wentz.
Okay.
1 o'clock. Prime back to the 1 o'clock games on CBS to Sunday.
Regular time, yeah.
San Diego Superchargers. San Diego LA Superchargers. Play the G-Men. The Giants and the Chargers from MetLife Stadium on CBS. Who you got?
I want to call this the Eli Manning game. Remember, he got drafted, and his dad was like, nah, you're going to New York instead of the Chargers. Man, come on. I think this is an easy pick. Chargers, big win.
Somebody got to win. Somebody got to get the first win.
And the Chargers.
Who? The Houston Texans. Who? The Tennessee Titans. Who? The Houston Texans.
Ooh.
The Texans used to be the Titans. The Titans used to be the Texans. The Oilers used to be the Titans. Whatever you want to call it. It's the Houston Texans versus the Tennessee Titans on CBS at 1 o'clock. Who you got?
I gotta do it again. Cam Ward, baby. He's gonna listen. They gotta help my boy out. I got Tennessee. I think that's going to be 24-27.
I'm going with the Texans. Hey, the Washington Commanders traveled to the ATL. They said, I'm going to stop by Glass Night Chicken and Waffles. Give me some waffles. Give me a little butcher. Give me some barbecue. Then I'm going to the Varsity to give me a couple hot dogs and burgers. Then I'm going to Slutty Vegan and give me a nice a smoothie. Then I'm going to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium and beat the mess out of the Falcons. Now, the Falcons host the Commanders at 1 o'clock on CBS. Who you got?
I believe Marcus Mariota going to be playing again against his old team. And after what we saw, listen, things happen each week. I'm going with Washington.
I agree. The New Orleans Saints travel to nobody circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills. When the Saints,
Lord,
the Saints come marching at 1 o'clock on CBS.
No matter, the Saints are gonna be marching out. Buffalo's gonna have it. They gonna pad them stats. Keon Coleman is gonna go crazy over 20 yards too. I got Buffalo.
I'm trying to see if Buffalo gonna put up 40
By halftime or by the end of the game.
in the third quarter. I want to see if they got 40. In the game of the day at the 1 o'clock window, the Philadelphia Eagles fly. They travel to Tampa Bay to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Fox at 1 o'clock. Who you got?
Honestly, regular season game. We may be seeing this as a rematch in the playoffs. I'm gonna shock you on this one. I got Tampa Bay beating them by a field goal.
I was about to say the same. You wouldn't be shocked if I got Tampa Bay winning this game.
I do.
The Cleveland Browns go into Motown and play the Detroit Mighty Kneecap Lions at 1 o'clock. Not winning this one.
As Detroit did. What up? What up, though? Detroit style. Detroit taking that one for sure.
The Carolina Panthers say, "Hey, this is going to be a rematch." Nope, it's not a rematch of the Super Bowl. It's Blake May against Young on Fox at 1 o'clock as the Panthers play the Patriots. Who you got?
Confidence boost for the Panthers today, but I think they're going to fall short against it. I got the Patriots.
Duval County, the Jacksonville Jaguars go west to play San Francisco, the Rice-A-Roni treat. 49ers in Levi Stadium at 4-5 on Fox. Who you got? 49ers with the Jaguars.
Well, how do you say a Niner game? Bang Niner game. Fred Warner is going to light Lawrence. Lord have mercy. Pray for that man. I got San Francisco.
And the big, you know what? The next game is going to be probably the highlight game. This game. This is the game of the day at the 4 o'clock window.
It is.
The Indianapolis Colts travel to L.A. and play in the SoFi Carpool during the SoFi Stadium and play the L.A. Rams on Fox at 4:05.
Rams gonna win.
I'm taking Danny Dimes and the Indianapolis Colts.
Taking the Rams for sure.
Then at 4:25 on CBS, quote the Ravens, nevermore. As Lamar Jackson, the big man getting loose, Derrick Henry travels to
AC.
That sidearm thrown behind the back. I'm almost looking at the stands at Taylor Swift. Andy Reid said, "I'm hungry for a Kansas City barbecue." As the Kansas City Chiefs hold the Baltimore Ravens on 4:25 on CBS. Jim Nantz, Tony Romo. Who you got?
First of all, I love to hear Jim Nance's voice as well as Tony Romo on CBS. Woo-wee. It's all about the defense in this game for the Ravens. Without the defense, they're not going to win. And I'm going to choose Baltimore to finally get over the hump. It's not going to be a pretty game. It's not going to be pretty, but I got them winning. I got the Ravens winning by this much.
I picked the Ravens so many times over the Chiefs, but for the first time in a long time, I'm going to go against the Ravens. I'm going with Patrick Mahomes and company. Listen to this. To blow them out.
I got you. The only reason why I say that, they're still dealing with those injuries from those receivers. So I think Baltimore is going to finally try to take advantage. But again, we know the Ravens. They can have a huge lead by 4 touchdowns and somehow lose the game.
The Chicago Bears travel to Raiders.
Oh, man.
Raiders. The Raiders host the Bears on CBS at 4:25. Who you got?
Despite the Cowboys not having Parsons no more, they got to deal with Max Crosby, but I think the Bears going to still pull through. I got Chi-Town.
I do too. And speaking of Michael Parsons, Sunday night, the Michael Parsons Bowl as the Green Bay Packers, go Pack, go to the Dallas Cowboys at 8:20 on NBC. Michael Parsons, 3 sacks. That's my prediction.
I don't think he's going to try to hurt Dak Prescott, but that's going to be an emotional game, but I'm telling you, Green Bay is coming out on the top. They ain't got no choice.
They're going to be mad because they lost. I got Green Bay all day.
I got Green Bay for sure. Definitely.
And a blowout. Not even close.
Jacobs will at least have 150 yards rushing with that type of defense Dallas got.
Somebody got to win Monday night in the first part of the doubleheader at 7:15 on ESPN. The New York Jets on the Miami Dolphins. Miami. Who you got? I got Jets.
AFC East rivalry. I really want the Jets to win today. Shout out to Coach Glenn. They're gonna take care of Miami. I'm telling you, Miami, they just tumbling on down.
Then at 8:15 on ABC, the Cincinnati Bengals take on the Denver Broncos. Who you got?
Broncos for sure. Surtain at least have 1 or 2 interceptions. I just don't see the Bengals progressing for a while until Joe Burrow comes back. If he comes back, I got the Broncos.
All right, the clipboard. We got some action. Here we go. Davis blocks TD, preserves win for Eagles at the buzzer. How you feel?
Big boys looking good. He got the big boys looking good. Despite his past, look at his present. And the future's looking bright for him.
Najee Harris was caught it all. Achilles injury probably done for the season.
So, this is why I hate turf. I mean, Justin Herbert made a crazy play. He had to hop up. You got to keep playing. I feel bad for him. Prayers up to him, but it did not look good. He didn't even get touched and just fell. So, we shall see.
Wide receiver CD Lamb injures ankle as Cowboys lose the Bears.
First of all, get a pedicure, brother. I saw that foot on. I said, ooh. Anyway, prayers up to him, too, because I don't want to keep seeing my boy Pickens crashing out because it ain't looking good in Big D. It ain't looking good.
Also, O'Connor caught it off too, ankle injury.
We shall see. I think they should play conservative. Don't rush his rehab. Let him take his time to come back. It's a whole lot of football left to play.
And the player of the week, I can't remember this young man's name, for the Minnesota Vikings that dominated the game by itself. He had a pick six, a fumble return, and 2 strip fumbles today as the Vikings.
I love it. I mean, that was really the turning point. Just when you thought the Bengals had some type of hope, he just took it away. I mean, that changed the game. Plus, you got home field advantage. And skull, baby. Yeah.
All right, that's it. Take us home, Heavy. We done for the night.
Man, I thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, I got big shoes to fill for my boy Lee Ice. But you got Heavy right here. And before we leave, I got to tell y'all some crazy stuff. If the Ravens don't make it to San Fran in February, Harbaugh's job security, I don't think it's going to get saved by Lamar no more. Who knows? Lamar might leave. You never know. The possibilities are endless. But other than that, thank y'all for coming in with us on All In Football. That's it for me and Big Dog.